The person we interviewed, her name was Anne, and she was a mother and a grandmother.
She was also a teacher.
Her life took a turn when her husband was in need of care due to his medical illness situation.
The turning point for me was way back in 1992. It started with my father being told that his cancer had returned and was now terminal. And then a couple of months after that, my husband had a heart attack, and with the procedures that they did to him, some arteries in his heart were damaged, and so he was a very, very sick person. He couldn't even walk to the toilet without having to take tablets to sort of open up his arteries, otherwise he would have had a heart attack. So I had 3 young kids. They were 6, 8 and 10, and I was studying part-time to do my teaching degree. So I had all of these things happening, and my husband was often being rushed off to hospital, and I'd get phone calls to say that, you know, he'd gone off by ambulance, and it was very, very stressful. And I thought I would stop studying. I thought it's all too much. I can't do it all, because my husband couldn't do anything around the house. So I had to do everything from mowing, putting out the rubbish, dealing with the kids, running them to sports, school, you name it. And also I had to also deal with my dad dying, and they lived nearby, and so Mum used to come in the morning. She would cry her eyes out to me, and then she would go home to be cheerful for my dad, and I'd have to spend the rest of my day having started my day like that as well. Anyway, I was going to give up my course, and my older brother, he said to me, I wouldn't if I was you. He said, you might need it, because I used to sometimes wake up in the night and my husband wouldn't be in bed, and I used to think, oh, is he dead out in the chair in the lounge room? Because we really thought he wouldn't survive. And so I thought, no, I've got to push through. I've got to keep doing this, because if anything happens to him, I've got to be able to earn enough money to support 3 children. And so I just pushed through, and my husband survived. Unfortunately, my father passed away, and I survived. I got through the other end and kept on going, and then had a very long career as a teacher. I think it's been wonderful. It's been wonderful chatting and getting to know all the students. I think it's really a really fantastic initiative, really, to connect people of different generations, because I know myself, which they'll find when they go to work, you work with people of all ages, and I think age becomes irrelevant. You just enjoy someone's company no matter how old they are, and you might have similar interests, you know, and you might have 30 years difference in your age. I find it doesn't really matter. I know in my working career, a lot of my friends I still keep in contact. Some of them are younger than my own kids because we just clicked when we were working together, and we still remain friends.